Good day to you all. My name is Manasa Mkwaza in Midland State University here in Zishawani, studying print media and digital technologies, level 4-1. And I'm gonna talk about the module that we did that is called Converged and Hypermedia Production that we taught by one and only Dr. Kevin Masu.
Okay, Mr. Manasa, can you briefly explain what you learned on this module, Converged and Hypermedia Production?
Okay, we learned about profile writing, writing articles, and also ethics, and we thought also learning about online journalism and also doing interviews.
Okay, Mr. Manasa. So you're talking about a profile writing. Can you tell us more on profile writing?
Okay, profile writing is the art of creating a detailed and engaging portrait of a subject. That means it is in-depth article that often for a magazine or a newspaper that explores the life of a person, the characteristics of a person, and his achievements as an individual.
Okay, Mr. Manasa. So you're also talking about interviews. Can you tell us more on what you learned about conducting an interview?
Okay, when conducting an interview, it is important to prepare questions before going into an interview, and it is important to ask open-minded questions that doesn't require a yes or a no from the interview. And when doing an interview, you must ask the interviewee to take some time to have the place where he wants or she wants to have the interview.
Alright. So you're also talking about ethics in journalism. Can you kindly explain what you learned in terms of ethics?
Okay, in this module, I learned that ethics are moral principles and codes of practice that guide journalists' way. And one of the ethics that I learned is that as a journalist, you don't post content of underage people, that is the children of age of lower than 18. And also, as a journalist, I learned about the ethic called intrusion into grief. And you don't post content of people that are grieving. It is important to firstly talk with the family. So as a journalist, it is important to treat sources and subject with respect and compassion. So when reporting, one of the ethics as a journalist is to treat your sources with respect, so that those sources will give you what you want. And another ethic is to seek truth and report it. It is important to, as a journalism, to have a factual analysis about what you are reporting and have the truth, so that you will not be asked many questions about what you have posted as a journalist.
Okay, Mr. Manasa. So you're also talking about online journalism. Can you briefly explain what is online journalism?
Okay, online journalism is also known as digital journalism. Is the practice of delivering news and information via the internet. That includes social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and other platforms. So as a student, we did online journalism so that we were able to create many platforms to share our content. As a student, I was doing a sport beat. So I was going to football matches, basketball matches, and even cricket matches to have a clear insight of what is happening, so that I post it online.
Okay, Mr. Manasa, can you explain overall what you learned on this module?
Okay, this module has taught me a lot. From profile writing, I was able to write profiles about an individual who lives in Zishawan, and also as a student, I was able to get an insight of how to be an online journalist, because I was able to create content online and able to post it on various social media platforms. And also in interviews, I was able to do interviews with an individual to have an insight of what they are doing in life. As a student, I was doing sport, so I was able to sit down with a footballer to have a clear insight of his journey as a footballer. Thank you.